goes down to 72, the heat comes on. Okay, good evening, everybody. This is Rabbi Karen. I don't know, it says it's offline, but I'm hoping we are coming online. Yes, we are coming online. Welcome to our Tuesday Ma'ariv service. We are on YouTube, we are on Restream, we are on Facebook, we are on simshalom.com, and we are on Zoom. So welcome everybody to our Tuesday Ma'ariv service as we begin our service. Let me check Restream. Nobody's on. I do hope you are all staying warm. I mean, that's the best word I could say. Warm, safe, cozy. Even here in Florida, we've been pretty cold. I was just telling people, just made a big pot of vegetable soup because it warms the cockles of your heart. Okay,
Why don't you
here we
try
go.
chicken soup?
Well, I made chicken vegetable soup. It's exactly
Oh,
what I made.
ah,
Okay. Everybody who's on Zoom with me, please mute yourselves as we begin our Tuesday service. Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. How good it is and how pleasant when we dwell together in unity. And now our call to praise. Baruch et Adonai hamavorach. Baruch Adonai hamavorach le'olam va'ed. And now we think of the blessings of Adonai, separating light from dark and dark from light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam, asher bidbaro ma'ariv aravim, bechokma poteach sha'arim, uvitfuna meshaneh tim, umachaliv et hazmanim, umsader kochavim b'mishmoroteiim barakir kirtzono. With wisdom you open gateways, with understanding you alter times, vary the seasons and assign the stars to their watches in the sky. Go Borei Yom V'Laila, Golel Or Mipnei Hoshek V'Hoshek Mipnei Or, Umavir Yom Umevi Laila, Umavdil Ben Yom Uvein Laila, Adonai Tzevaot Shemo. Source of all forces is your name. O living and ever-enduring God, reign over us forever and ever. Blessed are you, Eternal One, who brings on twilight. Everlasting love you offer your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo, Yisrael. And now the prayer that says our creed, the prayer that we don't have to ask for anything, the prayer that states who we are to the world. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Baruch Shem, Kivod Malhuto, Leolam Va'ed. Blessed be the name of his glorious kingdom, forever and ever. V'ahavta, and you shall love. And you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. And all these words which I command you on this day shall be in your heart. And you shall teach them diligently to your children. And you shall speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, and when you rise up, and when you lie down. And you shall bind them for a sign upon your hand, and they shall be for frontlets between your eyes. And you shall write them on the doorposts of your house and upon your gates, that you may remember and do all of my commandments, and be holy, holy unto your God. Okay, we'll take a little break. We'll say hi to everybody. On Zoom, we have Sue, Kim, Marvin, Joanne, Albert, Ellen Friedman, Rudolph, and Reba. And on Restream, we have Ellen Rose. So welcome, everybody. Again, I hope you are all well, healthy, and warm. And if you can't shovel, don't. That's the bottom line. Just don't do it. And I pray that you have electricity and you have a stock refrigerator and the heaters are working. And that's it. And you keep yourself in touch with friends and family so that we could all know that everybody is safe. Okay, let's go back to our service. And speaking of miracles, as Miriam and the women went through the parting of the Red Sea, they sang this song of praise. Mi chamocha balim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, norati hiloto sefele. Malchutecha ra'u beinecha, bokei hayam lifnei Moshe uMiriam. Ze Eli anu ve'amru, Adonai yimloch li'olam va'ed. That's what you said. Adonai redeemed Jacob from a hand stronger than his own. Praised are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. Hashivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, v'achamidenu malkeinu l'chaim, u'frosh aleinu sukat shalom mecha. This is our audience participation. Why don't you tell me at this time of prayer, what are you praying for? People on my Zoom, just shout it out.
Thank you, Rabbi. I am praying for my grandkids, Grace and Michael. As I said the other day, their health is fine, their schoolwork is not. It's, I
Oh,
don't know. I don't know. And so we've instituted some new policies of no electronics and no friends until the homework gets done. No more lies about the homework being done. We sit at the table with everyone, we coach them, and our fingers are crossed it's going to improve. But
how old are they?
they're 14 and 17.
Oh, good luck.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Good luck, my
I know
darling.
they have no interest in school. So I thank you for your prayers, everyone. I just need to get them to graduate.
I hear that. Joanne.
Mm. Um, Actually, today I spent time on actually Facebook, and I know this is the 81st year anniversary or whatever you want to call it, that the Jews were liberated from Auschwitz. And I found myself, I was reading all these stories and family members, and I just was going from one extreme, emotionally to another.
Mm-hmm.
I would be so enraged that I was cursing at these pictures, and then I would look at these children. So anyway, today has been just a real emotional day for me. I feel like such a connection to some of these people. I really do.
Ellen Rose, if I may interject, wrote she's grateful her son came home safely from his vacation. Well, that's good. Go ahead, Albert.
Yes, your Rabbi.
Thank you, Joanne.
What we just went over a few minutes ago is in our Torah portion. Who is like you, O Lord, among the gods? Who is like you? Okay, now we just sing Mika Mocha Ba'ilam Adonai. That struck me because I read that today as I was doing my Torah studies, and I says, "Wow, we're going to talk about this weekend."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But that's an interesting look back to in history, in that they acknowledged at the time that there were other gods.
That's right.
Okay, especially amongst the Egyptians where they just left. That was their frame of reference. So therefore, they're saying who's the best God of them all. So there's an interesting way to look at it. Barbara is grateful for health and family and friends and seems shalom. Sue, did you want to say something?
Oh, just briefly, like I was telling you earlier, I'm so grateful for Bob's needle biopsy. Came out, he's no cancer, so that's clear. And I pray for those who are doing all this wonderful research, medical research. I mean, it can only improve, and I think it's really wonderful that maybe years ago people it was almost an automatic death sentence for anybody, any kind of cancer. So I'm really grateful that people are getting into that kind of research and are coming up with some solutions. I think
Sounds
it's
good.
wonderful.
Marvin, did you want to say something?
I'm grateful for good health, grateful that I'm in a nice warm place.
Yes.
So basically that's it.
Oh, good. Well, I pray again, as I say each week, for some sanity and common sense. That we all don't have to agree with each other, but we have to be able to accept our disagreements and deal with it calmly and sanely. I see something from Rudolph. Okay. Reba's grateful for family members who help when needed. And Rudolph is grateful that his mom is still alive, although she's in the hospital for more than 4 weeks. So, yes, definitely in our prayers. Okay, let's keep going. Baruch atah Adonai haporesh sukat shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. Blessed are you, eternal one, who spread your shelter of peace over us and all your people Israel and over Jerusalem. And I am grateful that today is in our minds and our hearts October 8th, because all the hostages are now home. So they said, it's the October 8th we didn't get. So that's for today. Yitgada v'yitgada shemei rabba b'yamad hirute v'yamlich malhute b'chayechon u'vyomechon u'v'chaye dechol beit Yisrael bagala bagala u'vizman kariv v'yimru amen yesh me rabba mevorach li'olam li'al me'amaya yitbarach Yitbarach, v'yishtabach, v'yibar, v'yiroman, v'yiraseh, v'yitadar, v'yitalam, shemed chudasha b'richu, leila mikol bechata v'shirata, tush bechata v'nechemata, damiram b'yalma, v'yimaru, amen. And now the prayer that we ask Adonai to remember promises made to our ancestors. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah. Ha'el ha'gadol ha'gibor v'hanara El Elyon, gomer chasadim tovim v'konei hakol, v'zocher chasdei avo v'imoot, u'mevii geula livnei v'neihem, l'man shemo ba'ahava. Melech Ozer Moshiach U'Magen Baruch Atah Adonai Magen Avraham Be'ezrat Sarah. And Adonai is the only superhero that we need. Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechayeh HaKol Etarav L'Hoshia Mechakeh Chaim B'Chesed Mechayeh HaKol Be'Rachamim Rabim Somech Noflim V'Rofei Cholim Umatir asurim, umkayem emunato, lishene afar, michamocha bal gevurot, umido melach, melech memid, umkayem, umatzmiach Yeshua, v'ne'amana lahayotako. Baruch atah Adonai mechayek hakol. Well, I had a Torah portion for today, but the heck with it. Actually, I want to talk about the return of all the hostages yesterday. And it so reminded me of the Torah portion that before Moses and the children of Israel left Egypt, do you remember the one thing that they brought with them? They made a promise years and years earlier, hundreds of years earlier, to bring something back to the land. Joseph's bones. Joseph wanted to go back home. He wanted to rest back at home. And that is what happened yesterday. I'm just taking a look. That the fact that he was brought back home to be buried in his homeland, to be buried with his people. And, did you see all the Israelis taking off their yellow pins finally? And today is Holocaust Remembrance Day. We don't take the Holocaust lightly. We don't make comparisons of, anything else to the Holocaust. The Holocaust is the Holocaust. And that's, other things could be horrid, but the Holocaust was the Holocaust. And the fact that he's home and his family has that off their shoulders, just like Joseph got buried back at home. So, the word is not joyous. It's not a joyous day, but it's a day to breathe again. It's a day to, say, it's now October 8th, the October 8th that we didn't get. And now we have. And that's all I really want to say about it. If anybody wants to add anything, please be my guest. But, that's basically all I have to say. Yes, Ellen Rose, you got it right. It was Joseph. If anybody has something to add, please do. If not, we'll continue on with our service. Okay. Let me just get my Mishabera list out because that's what's going to be next. Okay. So before we begin, start typing in your names of those who need healing. I just have to make a change or two in mine because 2 people passed away this week. Okay. Shoel ben Rivka, Yehuda bat Bela, Boomer, Luna, and Oliver. Basha Tova bat Eva Rivka, Sarah bat Adina Esther, Ronnie, Yeshiva Gabriela bat Bani, Seal's daughter, Hanazisa bat Sally, Nachum ben Gerla, Maxine Paul, Shalom ben Tova, Bobby, Baska bat Hana, Vega bat David Adel, Bruce, son of Melissa, Lisa, Lance, Shelley bat Claudia, Melissa and her mother, Linda, Seal, Gail Hughes, Gloria, Rita, Liba bat Lena, Chana bat Leola, Carrie bat Christina, Avram ben Adel, Matilda, daughter of Lucretia, Francisco, son of Matilda, Carrie bat Chris, Mittel bat Lillian, Meryl Faga, Rachel, Zisa, and Sandy. Okay, all those who are suffering physically, emotionally, and spiritually around the world. All Sim Shalomers and the clergy and their families, friends in need of refuah shlema. Okay, let me go to our listing here. Okay, Bob and Sue, mother-in-law Dorothy, sister-in-law Carol, Rudolph's mom, and all those in need of healing. all Sim Shalomers who are ill, Ellen Friedman, Ellen Rose, Joanne Hall with her family, Amy Handley, Professor Gruber, Albert and his family, Ellen D. and all cancer patients, all in Israel who need healing and peace. My mother, who is still in the hospital, and cousin Sylvia. For those who need healing, peace, including Julia and her family. For all the rabbis and Sim Shalomers, and particularly Sue and Bob, Albert and Valerie, Ellen Rose and Ellen Friedman, Rudolph's mom and cousin, Marvin and Howard, Joanne, Dave, Anna, Reba, and Rebecca. Let me go back to Restream. Barbara, he passed. So we will say his name when we do the mourner's Kaddish. Sim Shalomas and clergy and their family, friends, and pets in needs of refuah shlema. Joanne, go ahead.
Thank you. Dave, Annie, and myself, Zach Hagel, Robin Boudouin, Jim Garlitz, Sharon Carson, Sharon Day. All Sim Shalomers are families and pets in need of healing. Rabbi Shari, Rabbi Shush, Albert and his family, Rudolph's mother and cousin Sylvia, Sue and Bob Bowers, Marvin Gruber, Rebecca Waters and her children, Ellen Rose and Ellen Freeman and her loved ones. Thank you.
Rabbi Shush, Rabbi Shari, Martin, Ben Wynn, Gil, Ellen Rose. You got to put commas between these because I can't tell where one starts and where one doesn't. Rabbi Shush, Rabbi Shari, Martin, Ben, Wynn, Gil, Ben, Clara, Brenda, Estelle, Rebecca. Barbara's sister Dina and brother on chemo. I don't want to disturb Marvin right now, so we'll leave him be.
Oh, I'm awake.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Give us your.
Dawn Walnut, my brother Howard Gruber, my cousin Myrna Sushenberg, all people on Sim Shalom who need refuah shlema, and all people at the Chelsea and Washington Township who need refuah shlema.
Okay, and for all our rabbis and Sim Shalomas, and particularly Sue and Bob, Albert, Valerie, did I read this already? Ellen Rose and Ellen Freeman, Rudolph's mom and cousin, Marvin and Howard, Joanne, Dave, Annie, Reba, and Rebecca. Okay. Well, I skipped something, so we'll go do it right after we do the Mishabera. Mishabera avotenu mechol habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mishabera imotenu mechol habracha leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. Let's go back. See if I can go back. Let's take a few minutes to listen to the prayers in our hearts and our minds. Osei shalom bimrumav, uyas shalom aleinu, ve'akol Yisrael, imru, amen. May the one who causes peace to reign in the high heavens, let peace descend on us in all Israel, and let us say amen. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כקויי הארצות, ולא שמענו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המנם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים, לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא, יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. We recall the loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who have died in this season in years past, and those whom we have taken into our hearts with our own. The memories of all of them are with us. Our griefs and sympathies are mingled as we praise Adonai and pray for the coming of Adonai's kingdom. And I want to mention Barry Rosenberg and Shelley Holt and all those who have passed away from political strife, fight for freedom, all those who are risking their lives, and all those who are losing their lives. Yitgadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah, yalmad yivrachirute v'yamlich malhute, b'chaye yechonu v'yomechon, uv'chaye dechol beit Yisrael, b'galav azman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehesh mei rabbah mevorach le'olam olmei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yibar v'yiruman v'yinaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal, shemei kudashah b'rechu. Le'ilam min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nechamata, tamiram v'yalma v'yiru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom b'mumav hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. And may all those who are in mourning be comforted by the one who comforts all. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for joining us this evening. And please, please, please stay healthy, stay warm, and stay safe. And talk to you soon.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Rabbi. Good night.
Enjoy
Bye.
your vegetable and chicken soup.
Oh, I
Can I
will.
come over?
You're making me hungry.
Come on. I made enough for everybody. Come
We'll
on
float
out.
through the screen. Woohoo.
Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Okay.